All right. Hello, my nerdlings. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy. If you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, it is April's anticipated releases. I have 5 books here written out on index cards that I will be going through. 2 nonfiction, 2 sci-fi, 1 fantasy. And yeah. Are you excited? Let's go. Book number 1. We have Pathogenesis, A History of the World in 8 Plagues by Jonathan Kennedy. This comes out April 18th, 2023. In this book, Professor Jonathan Kennedy argues that humble microbes are the deciding factors in winning war and toppling empires. A sweeping look at how major transformations in history have been shaped by germs and not humans. That went pretty far. That went a ways. So fun fact about me, if I was not a stay-at-home mom, and if I hadn't gone to school to be a teacher, I wanted to be an epidemiologist. So that's my thing. Next is another nonfiction, which I'll give you an idea. It's not a science nonfiction, so that only leaves a memoir or about a shipwreck. So we have The Wager, a tale of shipwreck, mutiny, and murder by David Grann. This is coming out April 18th as well. Picture it. January 28th, 1742. A shipping vessel that has seen better days washes up on the shore of Brazil. Aboard is 30 emaciated men clinging to life, with one phenomenal tale to tell. Yeah, that's how you feel? I honestly think it's going to be an interesting story. Mama likes ships stories. I don't know why. So there's our nonfiction. On to fantasy. Fantasy, we have Blood Debts by Terry J. Benton Walker. This is coming out April 4th, 2023. I didn't read the full synopsis because, Goodreads has a whole long synopsis, and I don't want to spoil the story for myself. So, we're just going to go with some key terms that I noticed. LGBTQ, YA, contemporary fantasy, with magical families, intergenerational curses, and deadly drama set in culturally rich New Orleans. All right. Next, we have a sci-fi. Some Desperate Glory by Emily Tesh. This comes out April 11th, 2023. A thrillingly told queer space opera. Yeah, you think that's funny? Like, that's where I was sold, was a queer space opera. About the wreckage of war, the family you find, and when every choice is stripped away from you. That's all Mama needed. Pretty simple when it comes to books. And then lastly, another sci-fi. We have Camp Zero by Michelle Min Sterling. This came out 4/4/2023. So this is already out, but I've had COVID, so I haven't filmed. Near future northern settlement is home to a handful of climate change survivors that find their fates intertwined. This novel cleverly explores how the intersection of gender, class, and migration will impact who and what will survive in a warming world. That one pretty good too. Those are pretty much my 5 anticipated releases. I was going to have Untethered Sky by Fonda Lee on there as well. However, I got an arc of it now, so I'm happy. Oh yeah, and apparently, so is Leon. Pull your shirt tight. So, those are our April anticipated releases. Like the video if you did. Comment down below some of your anticipated releases for this month. Oh, really? Are you happy? And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my face. And until next time, you are loved and you are valid.